I've just realised what that hut thing was. It's the one where I came in, so I won't be going down there. So I shall be wandering over yonder to see if I will ponder. Okay, I've reached a point that was accessible, which is now inaccessible, which was where there was lots of footprints of properties. As you can see, the tarmac road running up here. Says this area of Area B6, Caesar's Camp, will remain permanently fenced following the outcome of investigations which found concentrations of heavy metals that pose a risk to human health and cattle. There is no risk to the public outside this fenced area. That's interesting, because that's where we got one of the larger mounds in here. That's very interesting, because this place has obviously been open to the public for, don't know, long time, and from what that guy told me, it's actually owned by the Duchess of Cornwall, and it's leased to the Ministry of Defence. So I wonder what they found in there, because like I say, there's a lot of history up here, a lot of history. The question is, will I find any of it today, or will I just wander around old housing sites which were knocked down sometime in the last 40-50 years, which is not my intentions. Possibly got another tooth though, off a herbivore again. Interestingly, where I'm parallel to the fence, I'm starting to find this iron again. It's interesting. I mean, iron's a heavy metal, so is that what they found? So I'm wondering if it's actually a site where they're gonna effectively start mining. Yeah, see, it's that layer of iron everywhere. Interesting. Yeah, it's dotted all over the place. Just iron. But I swear it's a skin layer to something. Because I was digging down here somewhere, and it was very much like St Catherine's Hill, the layers I was going through. Hang on a minute. I wonder. Another place that needs a LiDAR. Tooth or not a tooth? That is the question. Okay, this is interesting. About 2 years, no, the summer after I was up St Catherine's Hill, so it's probably maybe June last year, so June 2023, I started digging here. See, this was the point where I was digging. I dug into this because I found big lumps of iron here, and I was like, I wonder, because it comes down here, across here, and I dug out a big section there and a big section here, and since then this big fucking fence has arrived. That wasn't, because this wasn't here. You could get on that. That's just quite, it means nothing, but it's quite strange all the same. Interesting. I did a lot of granite here as well. I don't know if it's from the places that once were, or whether it's been bought here to shore up the roads, but there's a lot of granite around these parts. I've travelled miles and I'm just arriving at the Iron Age encampment area. So it actually covers quite a lot of this area here. So this dugout round here in this mound section, apparently this is all an Iron Age camp. It goes up the hill, it's on top of the hill, but basically you follow the stones and you come to the encampment with huge lumps of flint. It's not, to be honest, it's not a huge amount to show you here. It is what it is. It's mounds with lots of stones and like a stone road that runs through all of this. But it's now a mountain bike track. Jesus Christ. You see that's like, that was like a bone or something. That was a stone and a half. As I'm travelling up, these just get bigger and bigger. Very serpentine. A lot of these big, I mean, they are bones without a shadow of a doubt. Fuck me, so I'm hot. It's cold, but I'm hot. But I think this is, if I remember correctly, I don't know, it might be up the top there, but I think this is the main encampment section, which is kind of stepped. And like I say, it goes over that direction, up the top. But this is all the Iron Age area. Tooth or not a tooth? Sorry, tree. But yeah, I think I can't remember when they discovered it. It was all sort of excavated and everything. But if I remember correctly, it's got, like, you can see like ledges running round it. It's impressive all the same. It's even like it's covered in moss at the moment. Right, reached a little area where all the stones are coming to, they're all cut perfectly. We've got slices, perfect slices through them. Meat stone. But yeah, they've all got they're cut perfectly. I don't know if it's where they're chipped off to create weapons or something, or whether they were cut when it was a fleshy animal and not you know, not a hard stone. They're all cut. That one's a tooth. Yeah, that one's a tooth. You can, right, if you're questioning why I keep saying these are teeth, it's the same thing. You've got the line up and then this perfect V at the top, and sometimes you've got the gum running round. See, this one's got a piece of the gum line bit running round, but they're all the same. And to just come across random stones that are like that is just beyond possibility. I know there's millions and millions and billions, trillions of stones, but to keep finding the same patterns is not an easy feat. It really isn't. And normally when I find one, I find many. No, but yeah, see what I mean? These are cut through perfectly. They're sliced. It's the same thing I keep finding. Very strange. What's that one? It's got like a bloody core to it. My ears ringing really badly now. I've got up here. Stones of Bones. Yeah, they're all just sliced. Perfect slices. I'll put that tooth there. Let's see what we've got here. There's another tooth. That's a tooth. See, that's a tooth. See, you've got the V cut out at the top. This is sliced, and that one looks like it was a piece of bone. Interesting. Where the ground's turned up, I think that might be a tooth out of like a whale or something, like a huge old whale. Well, obviously a really, really old whale, but I suspect that's what that is. Could be wrong, never know. Right, I'm finally up the hill. You can see the encampment wall for the at the Iron Age settlement that was here, but you can trace like the wall and the roads. See, this is all like a wall up here, and they're kind of like roads, or is it something completely different? Is it something completely different? Really don't know. The size of these, you just don't find. And as you can see, people still collect up the flints. It's an impressive pile there. Jesus. Huh. But yeah, as I say, this entire area is it's all Iron Age encampment. What we got here? Huh. Concrete paste, of course we have. Saying again. Interesting. Yeah, so what we got here now is I'm in the heart of the encampment, and so this is the middle of the Iron Age encampment, and this is now a very good mountain bike track. Been up here a few times myself. It's quite treacherous. There's some big jumps down here. I tackled one, and I hadn't, I think it was this one down here. I hadn't actually been out on my bike that much. I think the first time I came up this, and I tackled this jump, and I must have gone about 20-30 foot up in the air. And when I was younger, I wouldn't have even questioned it. It's fine, easy. I was in the air, I was like, shit, I've forgotten how to land this. Ended up just fucking falling straight off my bike. Yeah, so it's quite cool. It's good woodlands, very, very good woodlands. Interesting. There's, I think it's in that direction. There is, oh hang on, there's a squirrel there. There's houses there. Oh, it might be over in that direction. There's a big house down there. Because what did I find there? I found all the garden equipment, and then I found like the wall posts. But it would have been like a big 3-story townhouse, that one. So keep it in keeping with the rest of the houses in the area. I think that one went. I think that was quite a while back. It's probably 70 years, 80 years. Because I did ask about that one, and people did know about that. But this place is absolutely vast. I barely touched the sides of it. It goes on for miles and miles in every direction. Just something you get a lot in these parts. Oh.